Ta-da! Today is home improvement day. We are starting in the living room, and then we'll do the dining room and then the entryway in that order. Hi, Samson. And really all it is we're just starting to paint the living room, but we have to paint the trim as well. And to paint the trim, we have to scrape off all the old caulking and all the other bad stuff the previous owners did. We have to redo to make it look better. So I've already scraped everything off and cleaned it all up, and now it is time to prep for paint. So we're gonna caulk the baseboards, fill the baseboards, and fill holes in the wall. So come along with us.
You always find the smallest sticks that you want.
Makes you nervous, doesn't it?
My roly-poly self in this video.
Well, I was just thinking, I know a lot of haters in the comments are going to be like, why is he doing the top of the window? You're never going to see it. Because I want to. It's called finishing the job. Yeah, everybody gets to choose for their own household. This is me.
I'm gonna have to have you move. Are you stuck?
He's like, no, you're taking everything that I want. He just wants to lay in the sun on the couch. What's wrong with that? Samson's having a rough day.
Matt is starting to edge. I don't know if you can actually see it. Oh yeah, you can up there. Oh, ouch, Samson, watch the belly. He's starting to edge, so rolling is getting closer and closer. It's gonna look great. Bye-bye, Blue.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. We are going to cover up our patched wall with the actual paint. I'm very excited. I'm also very pregnant, so it's going to take me a really long time because she's heavy. To get one of those like hand extender things. I'm trying my best not to fall. Just a little lopsided with this. And Matt's trying to rewire things, and it's apparently not going well. So, just fun adventure.
Grace the craftsman. than tradesmen. Like this is, you should be embarrassed to do this level of work. I know I would be. Like this could have killed somebody.
So this side of the room, painting is done, and Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but electrical work is done as well?
Yeah, for the most part.
Perfect. So now we're gonna clean up a little bit, and then tomorrow Matt is going to get the ducts work done, and then we're going to focus on the dining room side. Woohoo! It is Saturday morning, and Matt has been working hard already, getting everything edged and ready to go so I can roll later. He's like a pro. This is the job that he hates the most, but he does very good at it.
Gotta get it done.
Yep. And then I'll be rolling.
Yesterday we made good progress. I also learned how to actually be quicker. Still don't have a long handle, so here we go. It's gonna be great.
If anybody is looking for a Christmas gift idea for me, I really want the DeWalt 90-degree drill attachment. It would really help out. Thanks. These screws need to come in here, and I can't.
Oh no, there's literally no way.
Crap.
But how is that tool like? Gotta like.
So here, let me show you. So it's. That.
And it'll fit back there.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well,
Wait, do they have it in stock? That's the real question here.
that's a great question.
It is in stock. Apparently, they have 18 of them.
Wow. I don't think you're gonna be able to finish this until you get that, unfortunately.
On the bright side, that's going to be really, really nice when it's done.
Yeah.
That's going to be super nice. We'll see. We'll see where this is going to end up being.
Another $20.
More tools!
So you don't need that tool anymore now because you're buying for.
It's not perfect, but it'll do. Like I said, not perfect, but it's better than having a half-inch gap there, so I'll take it.
Oh man, it is Sunday after church. We had some errands to run. We are back home now. I'm so tired, but we're gonna try to get this all back in order, get pictures on the wall, make it livable and enjoyable. Please. And then I'm gonna crash. I'm so tired.
All right, we are putting the living room and dining room back together, so we have an actual space to live. So, yeah.
We are all done. That was a lot of work. That was especially a lot of work for a pregnant woman to do. So I'm exhausted now, but it's done. The living room was put together. So, okay, all I need now is curtains. So that's what I'm asking for Christmas. Some nice blue curtains to make it look a little bit brighter in here. Taking a little before of this side of the room before the paint is up.
All right, so today we are going to finish up this entryway is what we're calling it. I got the cut-in all done yesterday. You can see the gray right here behind me. Anna's going to finish painting that today. Meanwhile, I have electrical issues to deal with. So we have two lights in here, one behind me there, one right above my head. And these are on separate switches. So you can see that one goes off, back on. We want those on the exact same switch. And then we have electrical issues down here by the receptacles that we have to deal with. So if I plug this in here, comes up with a red light. That means it has an open ground on it, which means this outlet is not grounded properly. And then come over to this one, same thing, plug it in, except that one means that the hot and neutral wires are reversed. So I got some fun things to fix today. Uh-oh, made a mess. No! Can't get this thing out. Now, why is white hot here? Same thing. So, I need to find out where these are tied into and why they're reversed. It's going up. Are they tied into the lights by chance? Are they tied into the outlets or the... Okay, well, it's wired correctly, so we're just gonna push it back in for now.
Oh. I just leaned against my freshly painted wall.
That's good thing you got a paint shirt on.
Yep. Let's go wash.
Nothing is grounded, nothing is done properly. It's all crap. And I still cannot find where those outlets are coming from. Where they're wired in reverse. All right, so all those are fine. Great. So what the heck? How come 2 of these outlets are wrong? I'm so confused. I'm wondering if this breaker might be bad. All right, well, I can't finish this outlet.
I'm starting on the second coats in here. Matt got lights back working in again, just in time because it's getting dark outside now. It is 4:30 and it's basically dark, so fantastic. And then after we're done with second coat, tomorrow's pictures, so.
All right, so what was probably only 2 or 3 minutes for you literally took me all day. But let's start with this. So our outlets here, now green, working exactly the way they should. That took me probably about an hour or so to figure out. I was trying to track down where the reverse was because originally it was in the panel. Well, I fixed all those a while back, so I was trying to figure out why these were still reading reversed. And I figured out that somebody did the exact same thing I did before I figured out where the problem actually was. And they just reversed the hot and cold wire in the switch here. But because one was covered in dust and almost looked white and the other had black tape on it, so it made it look black, it took me a while to track that down. But all the outlets are reading green now and they work just fine. Second, we weren't quite able to get our lights functioning the way we wanted to. So they're still on individual switches. It took me a good couple hours of drawing diagrams and trying to figure out how to wire these together, all to realize that it's not actually possible. So we decided that we're gonna hold off on that and wait to rewire everything until we can put can lights in here, which is a plan, but it may just take a while. So that was the day. Well, it's finally done. Personally, this was the room that I was dreading the most just because there were so many awkward corners in here to paint. This is the room that the floor is most unlevel in, so it really is never gonna look great, but we finally got it done. The texture was rough to paint, but it's finally accomplished. We got everything hung up on the wall, which is a huge win. Everything we get hung up on the wall in this house it just makes it feel more like home. We're finally getting moved in. It's another process done, and it just feels more like home. So this room is finally finished. The living room is finally done, and I'm super excited about that. Next, we have 2 more small projects that need to get done. We want to do the guest room and 1 more small little entryway in the back of the house. We know that in a couple of weeks, we're going to be forced to stop working on the house. So we're trying to push and get everything done now that we can until our daughter gets here, and then all the attention shifts to her. And then next year is all just paying off debt. So we're just trying to get everything done now that we can, because next year's going to be pretty slow. But another room's done. Next one you guys will see is actually probably in the nursery, but then you're going to see the guest room and the entryway. So another part of the puzzle done.